Welcome back to part 2 of our pulled pork series. And it's a very nice, cool, rainy day here in Cincinnati. Great time to have something cooking in the oven. And that we have. If you watch part 1, we're doing some pulled pork sandwiches in some of our red sauce. So we're going to get right down to it because it's a little late and we're getting really hungry. So here we go. We're going to pull the pork out, literally, and dump it into some of our nice red sauce, which I'll show you here, and we'll have at it. So here's our sauce, and this is just, like I said in part 1, this is just a perfect everything sauce. You can do everything with this sauce. It works great on the grill, works great inside, and this is what we're going to put the pork into. So set that back there, and we'll pull the pork out of the oven. And I'm going to be probably just as surprised at this as you are, because it's been in the oven all day long, and I mean all day long. Went in about 11:30 this morning, and it's 8 o'clock here now, so it's had time to cook a long time at a very low temperature. So here we go. Enough surprises. Let's find out what we got to work with. That looks nice. Matter of fact, that looks very nice. Got a lot of juice in the pan. So let's stick a fork in it and find out. And there we go. That's going to pull out very nicely. But we need a fork for a taste test here. Let's see how that turned out. This is a very nice pork butt, by the way, of 8 pounds. Ooh. All pulled away from the bone. So now the fun begins. You're just going to kind of scrape everything down here a little bit. Look at that. That just fell right apart. Makes things a little easier. So we're just going to start pulling apart. Pulled is a little different than shredded, in as much as you're just pulling it apart naturally. And that goes right into that nice juice. This is something you just can't beat. Look how nice that comes apart. Beautiful. By the way, be careful if you're going to use a metal fork on cast iron. You don't want to dig in with the metal fork. This would probably be much better doing with a wood one, but I don't have 2 wooden ones, so we're going to have to make do with what we got. And here we go. Now as we pull this apart and work it down into the juice in the bottom, we're going to take some of this and just dump into our red sauce. By the way, this makes a nice sandwich. You just can't beat it. This is just beautiful pork. That juice, by the way, at the bottom with the seasonings and everything is just, that really makes it nice, moist, and tender. So we're going to put enough of this into the sauce. I mean, if you do this, you can also make a nice dish with some gravy over rice, which we love, by the way. We're going to mix this in the sauce a little bit, just to coat it. You don't have to overdo it. And next step we've got here is to actually make a sandwich. And for that I've got some little everything buns. I got the store, and just onion, sesame, just kind of nice little toasted bun. And we're gonna pick some of this pork up. It's been sauced. And put that right on the bun. Put a good slug of it up there if you're hungry. And there's our pulled pork sandwich. Boy, that's beautiful. It tastes great. I can't tell you how good that tastes. And there's a sandwich for tonight's dinner. We'll come up with some chips or something else to put on there. And have that for dinner. Probably tonight and tomorrow night too, but I think tomorrow night's dinner is going to have a couple of nice side dishes on it. But at any rate, thanks for joining, tuning in for this little short sandwich expose, if you want to call it that. But we're looking forward to seeing you next time. We'll have something pretty good for fall weather coming up next. It'll really make your taste buds go